become a car with the Buick name is not easy. Every important part is tested for stress, not in ordinary driving, but in extreme situations. This Buick Electra is about to get the grueling rock cycle test. The transmission is placed in neutral. The driver applies the brakes, places the transmission in drive, and accelerates. When the car goes forward 5 feet, the driver shifts to reverse with the accelerator floored. The test is repeated about a dozen times. It's a test of rear axle, drivetrain, and transmission durability. Here we see a Buick Regal going through the water bath, a test of engine sealing and electrical components. This is done between 10 and 15 miles per hour, and the water is 6 inches deep. As you can see, this is not just a puddle, but a long trough. You'll probably never have to take your car through a bath like this, but if you do, we want to make sure things are sealed. Braking tests are performed all over the country under hundreds of different conditions. Here, the brakes on a Riviera are being subjected to steep grade braking, over and over and over, actually attempting to burn them out. The undercarriage, chassis components, and body on this Buick LeSabre are being tested for durability now on Belgian blocks. These blocks create the kind of street you'll probably never have to face. We're opening the door of this giant freezer to show you the Buick cold start test. Inside is a new Buick Century covered with ice. The temperature here is 20 degrees below zero. We're going to pull it out now, where we can show you how it'll start even after this exposure to cold. And here is the sonic engine test. Compressed air is pumped into the engine, and highly sensitive microphones check for escaping air, noting defects that could cause oil leakage. And here we're again running the engine on air to make certain there is no foreign matter inside. Then the engine is timed precisely and balanced, using advanced electronic equipment. Every Buick engine is exposed to this type of sophisticated checking before being released for assembly. There are many other grueling tests, too, to assure Buick quality throughout the car. Tests like the roof crush test. The roof is exposed to tremendous impact with our crushing machine. The results of the test are then analyzed by engineers to determine structural integrity. Seatbelt durability tests. A test to determine seat fabric wear using our squirming machine. To examine the strength of Buick's side guard door beams. Notice the impact into the side of the door. Now notice that when the door panel is removed, the side guard beam absorbs the impact and keeps it within the thickness of the door, protecting the passenger compartment. And here, a station wagon tailgate is being opened and closed, over and over to assure component durability. Even ignition lock operation is tested on this special machine to make sure of efficient performance. Testing goes on at Buick day after day. Tests to determine the durability of every part of the car. The suspension is tested on a machine we call the Mountain Goat. Even simulated road tests on a special machine right in the factory which checks this Buick's drivetrain, axle, and transmission operation. In addition to all this, your dealer right here makes many more additional checks before he delivers you the Buick you order. The reason Buick goes to all this trouble is that they want their cars to hold their value, because that's the best way in the world to keep a car owner happy. In effect, Buick puts more into its cars, so you'll get more out of your new Buick at trade-in time. Better automobiles are being built, and Buick is building them. Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick?